With Marvel Studios set for massive changes when it comes to creative and behind the scenes goings on, so they can hopefully steer the ship once again in the right direction after a couple of missteps in phases 4 and 5, they're now looking at one of the men that's delivered great work for them so far to work on the Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars, this being Michael Waldron. By all accounts, and it's pretty much been confirmed across the board, Jeff Loveness officially was given the boot after the failures of Quantumania, and of course, they didn't want that same sort of trajectory for upcoming projects that he was involved with. What we've now recently found out is that Michael Waldron, who not only worked on Doctor Strange and of course helped with some Loki stuff and some of the multiverse things, he isn't just going to be working on Kang Dynasty. He's also working on Avengers Secret Wars and other things involving Marvel Studios' more grandiose plans. According to reports, he is still involved and on track to do work on Doctor Strange 3 as well. Now again, as somebody who loves the Loki series and loves Multiverse of Madness, it's in my top 5 MCU films, I am all about this, honestly. I think he gets a good grasp on the whole multiverse thing and telling stories with characters that you might have some doubts about. I mean, remember, he worked on Loki Season 1. A lot of people had doubts going into that because it wasn't the Loki that got all that character development from the MCU, but they struck gold. So if they have a new idea and direction for how Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars are going to connect, having him help both of these, especially more work on Secret Wars, I think is honestly great. And also having him work on Doctor Strange 3 and whatever else might be happening, it sort of seems like that maybe he's overseeing some of the multiverse aspects and trying to connect the pieces so they're not so fragmented. And I do think you need somebody like that, and he seems to be, honestly, the best choice for it. So we'll see what ends up happening by the time that more news comes through, and who knows how many passes he might do on scripts and whatever, but I think it's a great choice. I think he knows what he's doing. And I think he's got a little bit more, how would I say this? Well, he's got less hatred than Jeff Loveness, who, by all accounts, I mean, people didn't seem to like Quantumania and wanted him fired, so they got that. So, we'll see what happens, but Waldron is a great pick.